Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to catch up with Foodie Beauty, as apparently she's raging on the internet. Now, if you are following along with me, I am a bit behind, but we are going to get it caught up, I promise, BBs, but I do appreciate your patience. Today's video is brought to us by the great BBD, so big thank you to them, and a big thank you to all of you. Your support of my teeny tiny channel really means so much, so thank you, BBs. Hope you're all doing really well. Special thank you to the Skeleton Society, my members. Of course, all the information is down below. And if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you join us in the boneyard. All right, let's see what we're in for today, shall we?
Foodie Beauty. There was nothing else to listen to. I happened to be listening to her live, and she's going off on me from a tent with matted hair. Let me just give you a reminder, Shanny, before you think of comparing yourself to me again. The one thing that stuck out to me, look, I don't even care about the weight loss.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to say this. The last week or so, I have been watching videos on Shanny and Rev. I'm familiar with who they are. I knew a little bit of their story, but I didn't know all like the sort of nitty-gritty, the lore. So I've sort of been watching some stuff just to kind of familiarize myself. They are somebody that I have considered covering on the channel. So just the fact that she is now talking to Chantal and Chantal's talking back, it's just very funny. But yeah, Shanny's literally homeless living in a tent. So I don't know why she's trying to call out anybody.
Because honestly, ma'am, the only reason you had the willpower to lose any weight is because you can't afford food, okay? I'm not making fun of people who can't afford food, but this is your own doing. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. What she's like, she called me selfish that I should, because someone in her chat, like some provoking troll, was like, well, did you ask Foodie Beauty for help? She should help you because they donated to me in the past. Why in the heck should I help you? I don't even like you. You're awful people. And of all the crap.
Now, if she doesn't like her, fine, but you are more than happy to take their money. Yes, Shanny would donate to Chantal. Shanny and Rev are definitely their own.
Why would I help you?
Horrible characters. I think they take basically what we have found a problem with the girls and take it up a notch. So they're definitely the next level up. I just haven't decided if I want to cover those topics on my channel as far as like kids and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Second of all, you gave me money with money that you pissed away. You could have had a very different life. And to call me selfish with my money when I donate every month to charity, do you do that? I hand out sandwiches to people. I hand out food money when I have it on me to people I see on the street. Do you do that?
I mean, you did do that one time. So yeah, you made some crusty sandwiches that were probably dripping with E. coli, among other things. But yes, you did do that.
And with that $750,000 you pissed away, what the hell did you do for your kids? You were selfish with that money. Every day eating out. Every day buying stupid shit. So you know what? Sit your ass back in that tent and shut up about me. Because I'm sorry, but we're nothing alike. And I'll tell you right now, the only reason you lost any weight, and you're still in the 300s. So before you talk...
Well, you're both lolcows, and you're both terrible people. So I wouldn't say that you're nothing like each other. There's actually a lot of similarities, Chantal. You just, fortunately, have still had your family to fall back on. Whereas Shanny's family has completely wrote her off. So
about getting skinny, okay? You're still lazy as hell. Do you ever go live walking around doing anything outside? No, you're still in the tent. You're both lazy pieces of crap. Why is Rev not making money for you? Is there a reason? Oh, you're depressed. Yeah, because you don't have a house. You're not doing anything for yourself. Go out and get your own, like, have you done anything since being homeless except go live for an hour here and there? Did you try to improve your situation? I'm in my own place. I did this myself.
BG in the background like, what the hell?
For an hour here and there? Did you try to improve your situation?
BG. Come on, BG. Now's the time. She's distracted.
I'm in my own place. I did this myself. I pay my own bills, and I can tell you right now, if I ever lost my social media, God forbid, I would be out there bettering myself. I would not be sitting in a tent wallowing in my own self-pity with a man too broke to provide me a burger, okay?
You know what? I'm not saying that what she's saying is wrong because I think Shanny and Rev are terrible people. But Chantal, let's not pretend for any amount of time that you've ever really had to struggle and survive for yourself. She acts like, oh, if I didn't have this, well, why don't you do that anyway? Why don't you see if you can be anything other than what you are right now, which is damn near immobile, housebound, and growing by the day. So maybe before you're going to lecture somebody else about their life, take a look at yours because you're not doing too hot there, babe.
You people are adults. You lost your kids. Yeah, you should be depressed on Mother's Day. You were nothing but abuse and neglectful to your pets and your children. So before you talk about me, I have a pet with a clean litter box, food, All of their shots, they've been spayed. Your animals were never.
No. Here's what it is. I think I just figured it out. Chantal and Shanny are exactly the same person. They're just on different timelines, where Chantal terminated her pregnancies. Shanny did not. So I think we see, had Chantal not done that, what those kids' lives would have been like, because I can guarantee she would have her kids living in filth, just like Shanny did. So, among other things, among other millions of terrible things that they've done. So, but yeah, that just kind of struck me like, again, she's really going off on Shanny, which is fine. I would love to see the two of them have some type of beef again, but it's just the
Bring him taken
audacity.
care of. I don't have kids, but still, I can tell you right now, if I did, they would be sleeping in a gray bed. If I had 750,000, they'd have college funds. Yeah, okay, because I'm fat, I'm not bettering myself. So what? I have my shit together. I pay all my bills are paid. I have a roof over my head, everything I need. Thank you. And I still help people in my life. I donate every month to charities. And who cares if I'm working on myself or not? Okay? Shut up, Michelle. Get the fuck out of here. That's really mean. Go f yourself. Ugh. Go kiss their ass. They deserve it. And the only reason I'm addressing this is because they came for me first. So go eat your double mint gum with your twin and get the f out of my chat. I'm tired of your patronizing bullshit every time I have something to say. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, it's meant to be mean. What do you want me to do? Give them a hug and a kiss? Shanny's going off at me saying I'm selfish and I only think of myself. Meanwhile, they blew 750K of his mother's inheritance on themselves. They got their sons nothing. And now they don't.
Okay, keep in mind, Shanny claims that there was a lot of stuff bought for the kids, but obviously they have nothing to show for it. So, Chantal pissed away how much money back during Crackhead Olympics. So again, not trying to at all stick up for them. However, Chantal, you don't have a leg to stand on in this argument because you're guilty of the same shit. Oh my God.
Even have their children. And now they're homeless because of their own situation. Do you know why you're even homeless? Because of the man that you're with right now that won't even get out of the tent. I'm depressed. Go get a job. Go do something. And besides which, weight has nothing to do. Weight is the last of Shanny's problems. She's an awful person. Work on improving yourself. If you were stuck in that situation, would you not
People try to tell you the same thing, bitch. It's like she's literally talking to herself.
try everything in your power every single day to make it better? Like, that's one thing about me. You can say what you want about my situation. I've never lived off handouts by anybody. From the moment I was kicked out of my house at 16, I was making my own money. I hustle. I live stream, but still, I try to take you guys out. I do hours a day, whatever. For all you know, I have other little things I do to make money. Who knows? Okay. I didn't my kids. They weren't kids. You stupid asshole. There was no soul, nothing in that. That was not even a fetus yet. So eat shit, you abortion shaming loser. That doesn't bug me. Like, abortion is not the same as having kids full term and having them taken away because you're neglectful and you're an awful parent. Okay? People are so fucking retarded. Anyways, so yeah, I do curse. And
it's not funny, but it is kind of interesting how that was brought up and how I already brought it up. They're making the comparison in a different way though, but yeah, I think whatever universe is controlling the forces of nature, that Chantal and Amber never were able to procreate. Like, thank you. Thank you.
what's your point? Yeah, so whenever, like, you guys probably don't know much about these trashy people, but they inherited like $750. There's like videos of it. They went and got a $3,000 a month condo to rent out. There was a video that came out after they had to leave there because they got evicted for not paying rent. Yeah, we are still using slurs. Bye. She had the nerve to say that I'm selfish and I only think about myself because I'm not giving them money. Like, when they gave me money when they had money. They gave me like 200 or something, like a couple $100s or whatever. I didn't ask for. A lazy scooter whale. Yeah, bitch. You can't even.
I'm pretty sure that they gave her a lot more than that. I was thinking she dropped like a 500 one on her one time, but I don't remember. I might just be making that up, but I was thinking it was in the thousands that they donated to her.
What are you doing? You're sitting your ass in a tent with matted hair and 2 teeth in your head, you fucking jack-o'-lantern. If you had a scooter, you would use it. At least.
Chantal, do you have all the teeth that are supposed to be in your head? Once again, maybe like don't call these things out when you're literally like how old is Shanny? I don't even know. I think around 40. So I was gonna say like, you're not that far off, Chantal. Like, really, look at you.
I can wipe my own ass. Thank you. I've never needed my boyfriend to wipe my ass. You don't deserve a penny.
Supposedly.
I'll never give you anything. You can't even help yourself. Imagine how embarrassing that is for your kids to be watching on Mother's Day. Their mother. No wonder they didn't reach out to you for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to a mother who neglected me and made me sleep in a bed full of dead skin cells and trash. The only reason you lost weight is because you have to beg for burgers now, okay? You cannot afford a burger. The only reason you're homeless is your own self and the man, right? The thing beside you, I wouldn't call that a man at all. The hell. The thing beside you cannot provide for you. The thing beside you teamed up with a bunch of catfish, called you a whale, disgusting bitch, everything to put you in the psych ward, and you're laying in a tent with him now. What kind of fucking life? Ooh, I'm jealous of you just because you're like 30 to 40 pounds later. Oh, oh, oh. I'm so jealous. I'd rather be 800 pounds than in your situation.
Well, you're obviously very bothered because of how hard you're going at this person. Like, why do you care? Look at what her life is, like you just said. This is someone that's literally in a tent, bad teeth, like her health is really bad, like they're having to like beg for money on the internet. You see that person and you think that you need to like one up them? I'd say they're already living hell. So Chantal though still found it necessary to like, okay. I'm really just sort of like taking this into perspective. It's like, why are you so bothered by what these people think? Like, they're obviously not well themselves, so.
Money. I donate to World Vision every month. Every month I give them money, but I do whatever I can, like for people in my life that I'm close to. People that I see on the street randomly, if I have cash, I give it away. I've done that many times on my chat. I hand out sandwiches. I do things for people. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of someone with no teeth, matted hair, an abusive piece of crap, can't provide for shit, even a fucking Wendy's Dave Single burger man, who's the whole reason you got your house. Your house was condemned because you guys are so filthy and lazy. I don't care how disabled you are, okay? You weren't too disabled to walk your ass to the CIC to get a plate of food, were you? So you're too disabled to clean your fucking house. Like, even I'm fat and use a scooter and I clean my fucking house. Let her have it. No, I'm only like...
Barely. Like I said, those kids, if Chantal had children, they would be living in filth. Absolutely. So let's not get too high up on that horse, Chantal, because your home is quite frequently filth. So
letting her have it because every chance she gets, she compares herself to me and runs me down. So I need to school you on like how I'm 100 times in a better spot than you, okay, ma'am? Shanny claimed to do Ramadan. Like, why do these weird people try to do things? First of all, I don't believe it. But second, why do people compare, like, try to think they're better? Because, like, honestly, like, I fasted for Ramadan too that year. And when I couldn't, I'm medically exempt. So what's your point? Like, you're not even Muslim. Like, they don't do anything to help themselves. When I was miserable at my job, I spent hours a day getting a new job. And guess what? I got a new job. Before I moved here and I was in Syria with limited internet and communication methods, I spent hours a day looking for a place. And I have a place. You don't do anything to try to better your situation. You only have pity me, woe is me, I have all...
do I even have to say it at this point? Which I guess it's sort of obvious now that I realize what Barbecue Chillin is saying in the title of their video. Turns every criticism into a self-portrait. Yeah, honestly. It's like uncanny almost. Like, is it not dawning on her at all? I swear, you could literally take like a full reenactment of these bitches' lives. I'm talking about Amber too. You could like play them a movie of their exact life and they'd be like, oh my God. You know, it's like they still wouldn't understand that it's them.
all this, I have all that. And I'm not shaming homeless people. There's many different types of homeless people, okay? But you're homeless because of your like literal own doing, and you're doing nothing but coming on for an hour a day complaining and fighting with people and talking shit about me and begging for burgers when you could be doing something every single day to try to improve yourself. Yeah, they squandered. Yeah, I know. I mean, I waste a lot of money too. I know that. But at the end of the day, like, I make sure my bills are paid. I have to be generous. Like, with some of my money every month, a certain percentage, that's like a major pillar of Islam, of being Sunni, you know? I don't come online begging for money. I've asked for help like a handful of times, maybe.
So what's this say? Looks like this power outage might last a few days. Not sure what we will do. P and I may need to take the cats to a night in situation until power is restored. We cry for food and shelter. I hate to, but I will e-bag. If anyone wants to help. P and I. So this is from before when she's at the villa? I think they're gonna show her probably every time.
You guys are the laziest couple I've ever seen in my life. Her hair's all matted and everything. Like, you can't brush your hair. You can, like, don't even come for me, okay? You don't do anything. You're too lazy to brush your hair. Like, these are things that you got money from Buff Weeb. How much money did you get from Buff Weeb, and what did you do with it? Rev went and bought fishnets to do a stupid skit. So don't be like, well, you can't. I'm sure if you went into a shelter and said, I'm a woman, or a women's shelter, I need necessities like a hairbrush, pads, whatever, instead of free bleeding everywhere, you could ask for things like that. So don't come for me that I'm friggin' lazy just because I'm a bit heavier than you. Because if you were on this couch right now, you would probably be heavier than me. And being heavy isn't even the start of your problems, dude. Like, you have your life so shit backwards. You don't know what your priorities are. How mature is it for someone who gets money after they were paid by Buff Weeb and spends it on fishnets to act like a transgender person online, like as a skit? Like, your kids are watching that. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's really weird to me. They spent money on.
What's funny to me is that she's paying attention. Like, she thinks these people are so below her and like, oh my God. But yet you know exactly what's going on in their daily life. Like I said, I've been watching a few more of like a documentary, like summary of like their story style. So I don't know what's been going on with them lately other than the fact that they're living in a tent. But yeah, it's funny how much you actually know about them, Chantal, for someone that's so unbothered.
Weird, stupid stuff. $8 ice cream. Anyway, I wouldn't be here complaining about these people, but she just had to, like, I'm in awe that she has the nerve to even be like, call me selfish. Like, you guys squandered $750K, and you gave me some of it. Yeah, but what did you really do? I'm not here like, if I have rent due, I'm not gonna go buy stupid fishnet.
Don't pocket watch me. Yeah, she doesn't like it when people want to ask her where all her money went, but
Or if I need a hairbrush because my hair is matted, I'm not gonna go friggin' buy fishnets and do stupid shit, Like, I don't wish anyone to go hungry and like have a miserable life, but that's your own. Like, you literally do nothing to help yourself at all whatsoever. Yes, that's right, sugar. My fat ass is about to enjoy lunch. Oh, God for.
So this person just says, for anybody not looking at your screen, I knew it couldn't be a video without food. Yep.
A human eats. Pookie, I have a food budget. My bills.
Okay, so this person says, do you realize you just said something about wasting money eating out every meal and you do the same 99% of the time? Like you are right now. Well, I'm glad at least people are calling it out in her comments because, like with these, we don't see like the live chat. So it is always nice when we can at least count on some of the Beezer/trolls to let her know what we need to say.
Are paid. I give to people who are less needy. I donate to charity. I help people. So at the end of the day, what I spend on food is none of your fucking business, is it? Thank you.
So Foodie just said, so then what they spend on food is none of yours. Yep. Like I said, she doesn't want to be pocket watched, but she wants to make comments. Okay.
If you want something bad enough, you'll do it. Same thing with me, with my health journey. I know that, but I'm not here sitting here going, oh, geez, I'm so fat. I wonder why. Pity me. Like,
You do that plenty of times.
What?
If the butter chicken puts in with some Cajun seasoning packets and a side of gravy and a hot dog, like,
I'm sure the sodium level in that packet alone is like your daily value, so go for it, Chantal.
I was watching because I felt bad for their situation. But then I was like, I remember how awful they are. They don't have any of their priorities straight.
I felt bad until I needed to weaponize it against them.
They've damaged her children, and they do nothing to help themselves. I've never had to hustle for anything. Are you kidding? You don't know my whole life. You know why, though? It makes it look like that because I've had to work my ass off my whole life. No, I mean, I literally from the age of 16, I was kicked out of my house. I had to sleep on couches.
What? You think you've worked your ass off your whole life? I mean, I don't know what she did for YouTube, but we've been told her work history. And we sort of know what she did as a teenager and as a child. And then we've seen what she's done on her channel. I'm not going to say she hasn't hustled because she's made some money on YouTube. She's made a living of it. But work your ass off, Chantal, your whole life? Come on. Look at her face. She's like, well.
I still went to high school and made the honor roll so I could go to university. Living from couch to couch at party houses. Hungover, going to class. Excuse me. Thank you. While everybody, and then I left school to volunteer 8 hours a day of my time in Katimavik. Then came back, finished high school by myself, went to university, worked my entire life. I've never been on any kind of social, not that there's any problem if you need it, but I've never, I've never had to, what? My family's not rich. I don't come from a privileged background. My mom was a single mom on welfare most of my childhood.
Chantal, if you did not have your YouTube back, you would be going on assistance. Like if she, maybe I shouldn't say YouTube, if she couldn't monetize her online content, she would be getting on assistance. Because what other option does she have? She can't work. I mean, she can't walk. Yeah, I guess there's a few other things she could do, but so again, look in the mirror.
If you want to call someone selfish, Shanny, look at yourself and look at the man laying beside you, because he's the reason you're both homeless. Anyways, guys, I heard that and my blood boiled, honestly. I will admit it, because to all my mothers, I didn't abandon shit. I made sure my cats were rehomed. I sit and scoot and eat, but I give to charity, I pay my bills, and I clean my home. And I don't have children. I am better. Of course, there's days where I stay in my house and I don't shower, like one skip a day. Who cares? We all do that. We all wear bummy-ass jogging pants sometimes. You know? Like, seriously. Then I took white trash out. The blue bags are not garbage. It's recycling. So it's literally empty cans or bottles or whatever. No food. So who cares? And yes, they are gone. Once I took it out, Jennifer, that's it. It's a new fucking day. A new day to better myself. At least I'm trying. Are you kidding? Comparing my recycling to how they treated their house? Please get a life. I would never.
No, we're not comparing their recycling to what they did to what you did to your house. Do you remember the villa, bitch? That place was a biohazard. I would hazard a guess that Shanny and Rev's house wasn't that far off from the villa. Now, I think it might have been a bit worse. Let's be so for real. But Chantal wasn't too far off from that. So again, she's trying to like elevate herself like she's so much better, but it's like, bitch, you're cut from the same exact cloth. Please open your eyes. For the love of God.
To how they treated their house, please get a life. I would never give, even if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't give you money for a cheeseburger. You gotta help yourself, man. Yeah, it's fine, Jennifer. It's just like, yeah, I'm not saying my house has never gotten messy or dirty. Of course, I mean, I've even shown you guys. I'm like, it happens to us all, but letting it get to a condemnable state when you...
No, yours got to like a hoarder filth. So again, open your eyes to reality, Chantal. She tries to act like, oh yeah, mine's just a little no, you were living in a disgusting pigsty, and you were subjecting animals to that. You and Pete's, both.
Have, like, children is selfish. So that was my point, to come on here and point out, not to make fun of her weight. I don't even care about her weight. She could be 150 pounds.
If you don't care about her weight, then why do you keep talking about it? Because you do care about her weight. And because you probably weigh about 100 pounds more. Chantal keeps trying to say that she only weighs 370 pounds. No, more like 470. So if Shanny's in the 300s, I'm sure that Chantal is envious of that. As much as she's going to act like she doesn't care.
She could be 150 pounds, and that would be irrelevant, like, to me. It's whenever she came on there and called me selfish. Like, what? Yeah, bullying channels. Oh my god! Speaking of which, I hate James Charles' face. I just want to punch it in Minecraft. Okay, bitch, listen to this, James Charles. Yes, I called you a bitch.
I'm not going to play the clip because it's too long, but to sum it up, James Charles went online saying that the Spirit Airlines worker DM'd him asking for support on a GoFundMe because Spirit Airlines shut down and she had no job. So she reached out to James Charles to see if he would help her donate to the GoFundMe. And James Charles just went off saying he didn't want to help anybody, and let alone help somebody who did not follow him or did not have screenshots or DMs of him saying she loved him. I don't know, just weird. But that's basically what he rented, and Foodie is going to give her 2 cents about it.
You
again, whatever Chantal's about to say, if she's gonna give James Charles shit, which I think they're a shitty person too, but you were just like calling out this person that is living in a tent, okay? That's not really doing too well. James Charles is gonna call out somebody that's not doing too well either. So again, you're on the same level of what we're about to talk about.
listen, what would happen? Every single fucking person who funds your lifestyle is probably like that Spirit Airlines worker. Broke and destitute, but still supporting your ass, okay? And without those broke people that you couldn't fucking look down on, you would have nothing. Like, seriously. His evil, ugly face.
Yep, of course she's gonna take a high horse over him, even though she's literally the same person. So, okay.
You're a piece of shit. Like, why call him a piece of shit? Oh, I hate, like, I can't stand him. I have no idea how people find him charming at all. I don't get why people like him at all. I can't stand him. Ugh. Like, you realize the only reason you have everything you have is because of these people looking up to you, wishing to be in your position? You friggin' asshole, piece of crap, and your makeup's ugly and you look like a fucking demon. I know that influencers get hundreds of messages a day asking for help, but you still don't call them out and call them a piece of shit when you're from a place of making millions of dollars a month. Millions of dollars a month, and this asshole is calling someone who just lost their livelihood, and who looks up to him, probably idolizes him, a piece of shit in front of everybody. What did you expect? And then, I'm sorry, his apologies mean less than the crap in the toilet bowl, because the only reason he's apologizing is because he doesn't want to be canceled. You can say what you want about Salah. He's in Syria, where he barely has electricity all day, and he's hustling 2 businesses to help out our future. Okay?
And what are you doing, Chantal? What are you doing for the future? Yeah, again, Chantal's acting like she's somehow better. Like, bitch, what are you doing? You're doing nothing. And you're gonna, like, try to somehow take some sort of credit for whatever solid. No, that has nothing to do with you.
Your man doesn't even, I mean, there's got to be something he can do. At least try to get his ID. You had the money to bankrupt. Yeah, so what? At least, so what? At least I'm making up for it now. You know? Got myself into some debt. But so I never said I was perfect, but I still provide for myself. And I still do what I got to do. And I've paid for that bankruptcy, trust me. And did I come on here and ask anybody for money for it? No. My husband paid the bills for 3 years, and I was able to pay off $20K of what I owed off that. So, nice try. And I'm seeing my mom tomorrow. She lives in another,
So Salah was paying all the bills for 3 years, and you only paid off $20K. The math ain't mathin' on that one, sis. You know? I'm thinking, okay, you're going to put, what, at least half your income towards it if you're not having to pay anything else? So, you know, let's say the average person makes $50K. You know, I'm just throwing a number out. That's $75,000 for 3 years. And you paid 20. Okay. Got it.
you know, she lives in another city and she fucking works for a living. Unlike you, you're lousy $2. So go fuck yourself. Yeah, I asked for help to move if anyone wanted to help, and people did. You know? That was like the one time. You know, I still pay my own life. Yeah, I don't even like putting up super chat goals, right?
Huh?
But I don't, like, as of now, like right now, I don't like asking for help for money. If people want to give it, they will, like as a something, you know, but I don't like asking for it. I just like appreciate people watching me and beezing and being members. Like that really helps, you know? I just live stream for hours a day. It is hard trying to figure out like how to keep you guys entertained, what to do. And I still do it. Like, even though like,
Oh, bitch, if this is you trying, oh my God. I still do it. I mean, this is clearly peak internet content. You're welcome. Like, again, just no self-awareness whatsoever.
every time I go live, there's like tons of people streaming at the same time as me, you know? And they get a lot more money than me. But I still keep my head up and try my best. You know, I don't care. Like, I just still do my thing. Even if
It's almost like you had momentum on your channel and then you decided to let it take a nosedive. Okay, got it. Are we understanding yet how our choices affect our future, Chantal? No? Okay.
if it's on a scooter, who fucking cares? You know, like even them. When do you and fucking Shanny and Rev like go do content for people? Like try to monetize something. You don't do shit all. Like honestly, oh, I have to lose weight. That's like my biggest problem in life, okay? Not having lost my kids to abuse, not having to get ID, I take care of my shit. You don't gotta worry about me. I take care of my shit. I'm self-sufficient. I don't have problems that I try to lay on everyone else. I don't blame everyone else for my problems. So, and I'm pretty generous compared to you. I understand asking for help, maybe like, you know, if somebody wants to help you once or twice, like they need help every other day. Like even when they were in their house, they had to ask for money for food. It's like I asked for help to come here, but have you asked me haven't needed help since, because I did, you know, like I did what I needed to do with that money. I spent it on what I said I was going to spend it on. I didn't waste it away. You know, house deposit. Moving to Canada is very, very expensive, and Salah didn't have his business up yet. You know, so it's like, and he had renovated the house. He bought a car.
Yeah, you guys, Chantal's completely trustworthy and we should just believe what she says because she says it's true. She'd never lie to
With
us.
cash, and he wasn't planning on me going back right that fast. So I asked for help, but I spent it on it. Really helped me with the deposit for this place. I had to pay first and last month's rent. That's like over $5,000. It was like $5,000 about. And then I got demonetized, and I hustled. I didn't just sit there and come online and be like, "Please fund my life." You gotta do what you gotta do. And God forbid, like I said, if I ever just completely have to be offline, then I guess fucking back to the real world. I don't know what to say. That, you know, it's still better than coming online begging for people to support your life. I don't believe in that. Maybe asking for help if you really need it for something that, you know, unforeseen or whatever, but to ask people to pay your bills and every single day, like, there's people on TikTok that do that. They come online, oh, I gotta pay my heat bill again. Yeah, you gotta pay your heat bill every month. Like, you need to do something about that. And I'm not on here trying to, like, leverage myself and be like, I'm better than you, like, in the way that you think I am.
Well, that certainly seems to be the whole point. They came at you, it pissed you off, and your only defense or reaction to that is to try to put them down and try to say all the reasons why they suck and you're superior. And you've had how long? How long have we been watching this? Shit. I don't know, 20 minutes to talk your case, and you've basically just, like Barbecue Chillin said, shown us exactly why you are these exact things that you're calling them out for. So, good job, Chantal. You're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie.
And I'm like, I really like to try to be humble because, you know, like, I know that I have my own issues I'm dealing with, trust me. I was at the deli today, and an elderly woman was like, do you like your little machine? I was like, yeah, it's okay. It gets me from point A to point B. I guess point A being my house to the point B being the deli. Like, he's blaming the trolls, making his reputation bad from getting a job. Please. Like, I don't know. Whenever I lost my channel on YouTube, at first I was like, oh yeah, people, you know, haters are mass reporting. And they probably did. But at the end of the day, I still can't blame them. It's my own fault that I was lazy. And I even said that. I was fucking lazy when people were telling me, you know, you're going to lose your channel. You should go through it. And I'm just like, whatever, you know, I lost my channel. That's my own fault. I take accountability for that now. Even my reputation online, you know, their reputation online, they put all of that abuse online. What do they expect? You did that to yourself. I'm not jealous and impressed that you lost 40 pounds being homeless. What would have...
At this point, is it even worth saying it? It's like she's done all these things, but yeah, she doesn't want us to talk about it, bring it up ever, use it against her, and still expects us to respect her, you know? So, you know what I mean?
Really been impressive is doing that when you were in that $3,000 a month condo and getting off your ass and bending over and scooping the fucking litter box. That would have been impressive. I just don't get how they have the nerve to talk shit about anyone and call me a fake Muslim, but all they do all day is they're awful people. Like, there's always going to be people who don't understand us, and that's fine. I'm not here on this planet for your approval, okay? I'm not here to impress anyone except God, and I'm doing a piss poor job at that, I'm sure. So, yeah, you're not supposed to gossip, I know. That's why I'm not going to keep doing it, but no one's perfect, come on. Mostly, I don't gossip. Like, most of the time on my channel, I'm just beezing, you know? This is my spare room, but it is kind of messy. I got my scooter, little box, my winter coat. This is like boxes.
Hey, everybody. Remember when she was just like talking about other people and how they kept their house? This looks great.
Is that recycling I gotta take down my thing? And then I have one bag. It's not full yet of recycle, so that's why. Get away! But it's not full of garbage. It's just the vanilla buttercream frosting cake. Those are for my mom, the wine gums. She likes those. For my mom, yeah. For dessert. After I treat her for lunch or dinner, whichever, depending when I see her.
Because you know damn well Chantal's gonna eat some of that cake.
Anyways, guys, I guess I'll get off of YouTube now. I've said my share. I don't wish bad on these people. I just think they have the audacity. She has the audacity to even talk in a bad way about me because, like, I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Hello, happy Mother's Day.
She looked so much like a thumb right here. My mother.
Hello, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Excuse me.
Why is she so awkward with that? You can't just come on and be like, hey, everyone, happy Mother's Day. Like, are you okay? I think it's just because she literally hates women. That's part of it. It's like, I have to say something nice to other women? Happy Mother's Day. Like, she's so weird.
Jeez. Oh, I have a plate here from last night. Shit. Stick all of it. No, I don't have to.
Shit. How does she not have like back problems so bad that she can't walk? I swear to God, if I did that, my back would be so out of place. I would not be able to walk.
Take all of it. No, I don't have time for the dishwasher. That's why. Sorry, guys. I just have to. I'll do them quick because, yeah, like I want to cook, so I need all these things. I don't have like a lot of pots, a lot of pans. I know I waste. So does the dishwasher, though. The dishwasher uses a lot of water. You know what I mean? Okay, one more gross pan there. The one that I cooked that chicken in, remember? Yeah. I'm just now doing that. Do I have tomato paste? Oh no, I don't think I do. How can I cook then?
Barbecue Chillin asked, why is she drenched? I'm gonna say probably because she's not used to so much physical activity. And that's just where she's at now. Like, this is a lot for her.
Shit. Oh no! I need tomato paste. Okay, I'm gonna make something else. I'm trying to make a mushroom Dijon cream sauce. So I'm gonna mince up garlic. Finally chop maybe half of a red onion. Fry that down with some mushrooms. Oh, I'm gonna fry the chicken thighs first to give it that chickeny flavor in the pan. My Shanny, what, you call that raging? Well, you know what, maybe it was, but so what? I'm fine with raging now. Well, not really, but.
What is that?
It's an empty tube. It's empty.
Ozempic? I don't. Oh no, it's from a blunt, isn't it? I'm an idiot. I was like, what am I looking at? I'm not familiar with like pre-rolls, so I'm guessing that's what that is. What a dumbass. I don't do that, you guys. And then just so easily gets caught.
It's an empty tube. It's empty. It's from before.
Why didn't you put it in the trash then?
She's on kick, Camberland? Why do people even care? Everybody wants her off the internet. Like, why care about her then? You know what I mean, though? Like, ah! Sorry. Fuck, it's like a battle to plug something in here. Ugh. Don't laugh at my gut. Hello. Sorry, guys. Oh, hey, what's up? Yummy.
Just imagining the particles that must be falling into her food as she's cooking. And as I said that, I grossed myself out. And just looking at this isn't helping. I mean, oh my God. Also, the dirtiness. I mean, at first I was like, oh, it's like a speckled print. No, that's just the filth on her stovetop where her cat walks. And here's the thing she's going to put in the food where the cat walks.
It's gonna go over some chicken and rice. Looking good though. Okay, I'm gonna be in Pete's chat playing trivia. So if you want to, appreciate the support for him. Bye guys, love yous. Okay guys, it's freezing out. And I'm gonna do a speed run on my scooter.
She's obviously smoking. She's just so damn stupid. Like, can you not wait or mute it? It's really not that complicated to try to be sneaky.
Sometimes I just get the urge to just go to like on this smooth pavement. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Are you guys tired? I don't even know why I went live. Probably nobody's awake right now. I'm actually pretty close to sleepy time myself. I usually get really tired by midnight, like, you know. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be busy during the day, but after that I should be able to bees. Whoops.
I'm assuming she's talking about Mother's Day, but I don't know, because she didn't do anything. She said Happy Mother's Day in the beginning and then didn't do anything.
Shit. Oh my God, I hate this. Can you tell them to refresh? Sorry about that. Go in the crock pot, BG. You guys still want to eat over? Good night, guys.
Hell no, bitch. He ain't eating anything that you're even in the vicinity of. I don't care if she's not cooking it. If she's near the food, I'm not going to eat it because God knows what she's dribbling onto it. All right, BBs. Well, I want to thank you all so much for spending a part of your day with me. Again, thank you for your patience as I'm getting caught up in Girl World. Hope you're all doing really, really well. Again, if you're enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you join us in the boneyard. Have a good day, have a good night, BBs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. We have some new merch, BBs. Check out the It Was Them tees and the Ragebone Live, but first we dance. Let's get out there and sport our Ragebone pride together, shall we?